What is up everybody, my name is Tonny and I'm here with another Warframe guide video. In this video we will be looking at the Tenet Detron. So I have 3 builds for you guys. The first 2 builds are pretty much similar in terms of playstyle, but the third build is a little bit different. Let's take a look at my first build, and this build has a Riven of course with Detron, Critical Toxin, multi-shot as well. Now the mods themselves are pretty much explanatory except the point where I have Ice Storm and, well, yeah, just Ice Storm. And the reason why I have this is because I am using the alternative fire for this weapon. And if you guys don't know, the alternative fire allows you to shoot all of your magazine bullets really fast. So that is really nice, good damage output, and it's better just left clicking and just like constantly just do semi-auto fire type of thing. So I do have Ice Storm here for the code status as well as the magazine size, and when it comes to the magazine size, you guys can add some more if you guys have the primed slip magazine or any other ammo mods out there if you guys want to, but of course you guys will lower on the damage output here. It's up to you guys if you guys want to do that. For me, I think Ice Storm is pretty much good enough because it one-shots or just unloads the entire clip into the level 180 heavy Greeneers pretty quickly, and I do have spare ammo when I do kill him pretty quick, so it's pretty nice to have this type of setup here. And if you guys are going to be using that type of playstyle, secondary deadhead is a must-have here. If you guys want to use Merciless, go for it, but make sure you guys sacrifice the lethal momentum for the steady hands. And if you guys do not have a Riven, which I do not recommend grabbing, just replace the Tron for the Toxin status if you guys are needing to have the viral radiation or heat status combination here. If you guys do have Toxin already, just replace this with the Magnum Force or any other mods you guys need. But make sure you guys do have heat on this weapon as well as viral and radiation. That will increase your damage output against Greeneers or any armored units pretty quickly. If you guys want to go against Corpus, you guys can get some magnetic status instead of radiation if you guys want. That would pretty much kill him fast. So here's the second build without the Riven. Same type of playstyle as my first build. You guys can see the stats here. There's some different stats here. So less multi-shot, critical chance, etc. So here is the third build. Now when it comes to this third build, you guys can see that I do have the galvanized crosshairs on here with Magnum Force, which is pretty dumb and strange. I'm gonna say this build is only made if you guys have heat status. If you guys do not have heat status, don't try it with this build. But if you guys do have heat status on here, and you guys can proc in a whole bunch of other statuses, so if you guys get in some viral and radiation here, this weapon is pretty much going to be strong as hell. And this playstyle is actually made for a type of a sharpshooter type of thing, so you guys will not be using the alternative fire at all, but just left clicking constantly. Now this build is pretty much one of those generic pistol builds where you just left click constantly, but if you guys want to use the alternative fire, you guys can. Alright, so we will test out my first build against level 180 heavy gunners. I'm gonna go ahead and do the headshots. Now when you guys are using the alternative fire, of course you guys cannot ADS, so if I do it right now, notice I'm in hip fire right now, so the alternative fire does not like ADS, that's why I don't have crosshairs on here. But let's just go ahead and just see how much damage I can deal without any primes or procs. So that's just straight up body shots there. 2 shots, but what about headshots though? So I do have some proc going on, but let's just go ahead and do the headshots. 1 shot already. Let's keep going and see how much damage I can do against these guys. So you guys can see that I do have leftover bullets shooting in the air. So that's kind of pretty bad, obviously, for wasting more ammo, but I mean, you have no control over the ammo usage when you guys are using this type of play style. I did hit a few body shots there. So when you guys are using this play style, you obviously want to aim for the head constantly. You guys could do body shots if you guys want to play with your luck, like I just did there. Just one more time. Yeah, there you go. See, as long as you guys aim for the head, you guys will one shot. Body shots, if you're lucky, maybe one shot, but otherwise, straight up, you guys would definitely want to aim for the head. Alright, so here's the second build. A little bit similar in terms of damage output with my first build, but I'm going to go ahead and show you guys really fast on what this damage output is. Let's go aim for the head. I think I missed a few shots in the head, but that's okay. That was a waste. I should not have done that. Now you guys can left click if you guys want, but again, the builds for the first build and this build, or the playstyle actually, is actually made for the alternative fire. Now for the third build, I'm not going to show you guys the damage output for that because again, you guys definitely need to have heat. If you guys do not have heat, that build will not work. So recommend heat for that build. And that is it for this video. If you guys do enjoy this video, give it a like, subscribe to support my channel. Thank you guys for watching. Until next time, you guys, Peace out.